Hello students, today we are going to do exercise 5.1 question number 4. Prove that the function f of x is equal to x power n is continuous at x is equal to n where n is a positive integer. When will you say a function is continuous at a point x is equal to a? A function is continuous if first thing f of a is defined. A function is said to be continuous at a point x is equal to a if f of a is defined. Second, limit x tends to a of f of x is equal to f of a. That means the limiting value is equal to the functional value. So here we are going to prove this. Prove that the function is continuous at x is equal to n. So where n is a positive integer. So first the function is f of x is equal to x power n at n. So we have to find whether the functional value is defined. So substitute x is equal to n at x is equal to n. So put n x is equal to n. So you will get n power n. It is defined because n is a positive integer. So f of n is this, equation 1. Now we have to find the limit value. Let us find the left hand limit. So at x is equal to n, this is at x is equal to n. So left hand limit you take it as, so how do you find the left hand limit? Limit x tends to n minus of f of x. That is limit x tends to n minus of x power n. So you have to put x as n minus h left. So left means n minus h. Right, you take it as n plus h. You are proving. So we are taking the left hand limit and the right hand limit, or you can do straight away. If you ask to find the limit, you can just substitute x is equal to n. So limit, so when x tends to n, so this is your x is n minus h. When x is n and x approaches n, h tends to 0. Isn't it? When you put x is n, h will tend to 0. So h tends to 0. You replace x as n minus h. N minus h the whole power n. Substitute h is equal to 0. You get n power n. So this is left hand limit. Now we have to find the right hand limit. So limit x tends to n plus of f of x. That is limit x tends to n plus of x power n. So n plus means substitute x as n plus h. When n plus h approaches n, h will tend to 0. So your x is n plus h. When x approaches n, okay, what will happen to h? It will tend to 0. So limit h tends to 0, x you replace it as n plus h the whole power n. Put h is 0, you get n plus n. So the left hand limit is equal to the LHL is equal to the right hand limit, and that is equal to n power n. So the limit value exists. So the limit x tends to n of f of x is that exists. F of x exists, and that is equal to n. F of x is equal to n power n. That is equal to the functional value. Okay, from equation 1, from 1, that is equal to the functional value. So the limit value is equal to the functional value. The limit value is equal to the functional value. Therefore, the function is continuous at x is equal to n. Therefore, the function is continuous at x is equal to n. Now we'll move on to the next question. Question number 5. The function is given as f of x is equal to x when x is less than or equal to 1 and equal to 5 when x is greater than 1. So the function is defined at 1. Greater than 1 it is 5. And less than 1, less than or equal to 1, it is x. Okay. So it is an identity function. F of x is equal to x when x is less than or equal to 1, and it is equal to a constant function when x is greater than 1. So let us find at x is equal to 0. How do you check whether the function is continuous or not? We have to check whether, first you have to check if the function is defined at x is equal to 0. So what is f of 0? First we have to find f of 0. So f of 0 means it is an identity function. Less than 1, it is identity, isn't it? So less than 1 is identity. So it is 0. F of 0 gives you 0. F of x is x. So the function is 0. Now we have to find the left hand limit. That is limit x tends to 0 minus left of 0. So limit x tends to 0, left of 0, the function is, left of 0 means left of 1, isn't it? So left of 1, the function is identity. So f of 0 is 0 itself, because it's very clear the function is given less than 1, it is identity. So 0 is less than 1. So it is identity. Identity means you write the same number. F of x is equal to x. Identity means what? F of 1 means you have to write 1. F of 0 means you have to write 0. So that is the left hand limit. Now we will see the right hand limit. So what is the right hand limit? Limit x tends to 0 plus of f of x. That is limit x tends to 0 plus. So right of 0. So 0 is a number here. Right of 0 means very close to 0. It will not cross this 1. 0 point, very close to 0. 0.00001, something like that. So f of 0 it is. So once again, 0 plus is also very close to 0 and it is left of 1. Left of 1 means it is identity. 0 plus is close to 0 and therefore it is left of 1. Left of 1 it is identity. So f of 0 is 0. So the left hand limit is equal to the right hand limit is equal to 0. So limit x tends to 0 of f of x exists. And what is the limit value? Limit value is equal to 0. What is the functional value? That is also equal to 0. So the limit value is equal to the functional value. Therefore, the function is continuous. The function is continuous at x is equal to 0. Now the same question, at x is equal to 1, is it continuous? They are same function at x is equal to 1. So at x is equal to 1, we are going to check whether the function is continuous or not. So what is the function given? F of x is identity when x is less than or equal to 1 and it is equal to 5, x is greater than 1. X is greater than 1. So once again, what 1 it is defined, less than 1, less than or equal to 1, from 1. the function is identity function. Right of 1, the function is 5. So first we have to check f of 1. So what is f of 1? At 1, including 1, less than or equal to 1, the function is identity. What is an identity function? If it is x, you write x. So if it is 1, you write 1. So f of 1 is 1. Okay, the function is defined. F of 1 is 1. Now let us find the left hand limit. So limit x tends to 1 minus of f of x. Left hand limit, we will write, this is the notation we use. So f of x, that is equal to limit x tends to 1 minus left of 1. What is the function left of 1? So left hand limit is limit x tends to 1 minus of f of x, limit h tends to 0 of f of 1 minus h. So you have to write x as 1 minus h. So it will become 1 minus h, that is equal to 1. Now right hand limit, limit x tends to 1 plus of f of x. Even here you can write 0 plus h and 0 minus h, because it is 0 I didn't write. Limit x tends to 1 plus of f of x, that is limit. So right of 1, how do you write? Left of 1 you write it as, if it is left side you write x is 1 minus h. If it is right side you write x is 1 plus h. So limit f of 1 plus h, h tends to 0. So 1 plus h greater than 1. So it is greater than 1, it is a constant. So it is given as 5. Greater than 1, the function is given as 5. Okay, so less than 1 it is given as 1, and greater than 1, if it is greater than 1 it is 5. So we can see that left hand limit is not equal to the right hand limit. Okay, so it is 1 plus or left hand, therefore the limit doesn't exist. Limit doesn't exist. Therefore, the function is discontinuous at x is equal to 1. Because see, once again, less than 1 it is identity function. So 1 minus h is 1 minus h itself. So it is 1. Now right of 1, it is a constant. It is independent of these variables. Independent of h or x, it is just a constant. You can see there is no x here, it is constant. Now we'll move on to the next one. Next part of the question is, at x is equal to 2, is this function continuous? At x is equal to 2. So once again, the function is f of x is identity when x is less than or equal to 1, equal to 5, x greater than 1. So greater than 1, 2 is somewhere here. So let us first find f of 2. For f of 2, it is not identity. Less than 1, it is identity. Greater than 1, so greater than 1 or greater than 2, it is a constant. It's not depending on the variable here. So f of 2 is equal to 5. So right of 2 is f of 2, the constant, f of 2 is 5. Now let us find the left hand limit. Limit x tends to 2 minus of f of x, that is equal to limit x tends to 2 minus of the function f of x. What is the function less than 2? Less than 2 means very close to 2. 2 minus means very close to 2. So very close to 2 means it is greater than 1. So greater than 1, it is a constant function. So limit x tends to 2 minus, it is a constant function. So it is equal to 5. Now right hand limit. Right hand limit is limit x tends to 2 plus of f of x. So limit x tends to 2 plus, what is the function right of 2? it is again 5. So it is 5. So left hand limit is equal to the right hand limit is equal to 5. So the limit x tends to 2, f of x exists and it is equal to 5. The limit is equal to 5 and the functional value is also equal to 5, is continuous at x is equal to 2. Thank you.